Welcome to Cyberbox.
Yo, what's up? CyberRox here. Today we're going to be talking about data types. Real quick, I want to give you a fair heads up and apology. I don't have my mic broke. I didn't purposely. Okay, well, I kind of did purposely break it. Got mad through it and broke. So hopefully you can hear me clearly. Hopefully I'm an editor trying to make everything good. But today we're going to be talking about data types in C++. All right, so data types are a couple of things. They pretty much have their own type, and they're data that C++ will recognize as a certain type. Um, we can go ahead and get started with the basics, and I mean it's pretty much all the same. Um, there's no really advanced data type per se. I mean, there are some that you can say are advanced, like float and stuff like that, but we'll get to that later on. So let's go and get started with the char data type, char. Char is single, okay, and it is equal to something in single quotes. So I'm going to put C, and this is a char, and again, char basically means character of one. You know, it's char. Now you have another one called string, and string is actually uh, more than one char. Basically, a string is like every char you can come up with combined to make your words, your paragraphs, and so on and so forth. So we're going to set string s equal to, and you're going to double quotes on this, and you're going to put whatever. So basically, is what I did. I'm kind of trying to make this a little bit fast. I need to get to bed because I am beyond tired and I have work tomorrow. I don't want to go. But you got char, you got strings, you got int, which we already have went over. Int is equal to integer. So int intger. Actually, I think that's a real sign. So we're gonna put int g, and we're gonna set it equal to 50, and semicolon that. So there's char string. Um, what else? There was char string. Sorry about that. Char strings and boolean. Okay. Boolean is just declared as bool, and we're pretty much just gonna leave that like it is. But set bool, the variable of the data type bool, the variable is going to be uh, b. Sure, right? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to real quick print out all of this so you can see and pretty much just kind of understand in a way. I really don't know how to go about explaining data types except it's pretty much straightforward. So we're going to go and see out. Um, Single, S-I-N-G-E-L. And what we're going to do is go ahead and in the dang, this new keyboard. Okay, real quick, let's go and come over here, add some more, and what we're gonna do is add double quotations. And right here, we're gonna put your char is space, and there you go. Alright, and what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and basically copy and paste this. And place in variable names, of course. S, that's going to be our string. This is int g for integer, and this is b, right? And your string is your int integer, anti. I'm like really tired, so just never mind the typos, if you will. And your bool is literally whatever. Alrighty, now that we got that, let's go ahead and build or compile and run this. And I hope to God there's no errors. Okay, here we go. And it says right here, your char is C, your string is whatever, your integer is 50, and your boolean is 7. Now, what it means of 7 is, I believe 7 is or it really depends on the compiler you also use, because boolean can actually mean different things. So if you're using dev or something like that, it could be different, but I do believe it does have a default value. So Boolean always has a default value of pretty much whatever the compiler is used to, the compiler does. So that's pretty much all the data types that we will be using for right now. There's more later on down the road, but those are, I guess you can go ahead and say those are advanced data types. But as of right now, for this tutorial and quite a bit of the rest, or a little bit of the rest, we're just going to be using these. So go ahead and get used to those. Play around with the different data types as far as char, the strings, integers, ints, and the bools. Especially the bool. Real quick, the boolean, what you want to do on something like boolean is go bool um, t is equal to true. Okay. Now if we see out, let me go to your bool. Now we compile and run this. Should come back true. Okay, 1 is true and 0 is false. Why it came up with 7, I have no idea. So just ignore everything I said back there. But 1, I know for a fact, 'cause I was like, well, wait a minute, I was told 1 is true, 0 is false, but it didn't show up, so I was like, just play it off. But actually, in Boolean, 1 is true and 0 is false. So if we come over here and type false, wow. Sorry, I'm like really tired. There we go. Now we compile and run this. In a very sleepy state. It's 0. So, haha! I did get it even though I am half asleep. I still did it. Alright, so those are all the data types that we're going to be using for a little bit. And then later on, we're going to be using doubles, floats, powers, times. I mean, it's just pretty much a lot of stuff. Now, real quick, to end this off, string. Wow. I think I might switch back to my old keywords. TR string, because use this for the portable one. String S is equal to bad. Right? Now, what we can do is go ahead and make another one, another string. Copy, paste that one. So let's do a capital S. And C++ is very capital, like it's very capitalized oriented. So if you have one that's capitalized and one that's not, it will be set as different variables. It may have the same data type, but different variables. So you have to be really cautious on that. So the capitalized S is going to be good. Okay, now what you can do on strings, it's called concatenation, and it's basically where you add two strings together. So if you go cout S, then plus capitalize S, and you come over here to and L, and you print and run this, it's going to put them both together. Bad and good. See, there's no spaces, so it doesn't look that good. So we're going to redo that because I have a problem with not with making it look good. Or is it bad and good? Now the plus symbol is not saying add these two together because you can't really add two words mathematically together. You know, you can't put B plus G is like five. I mean, you just can't do that. But the plus symbol is going to represent concatenation, which says, hey, put these two words together in harmony as one, right? But basically, what it's saying, put this word here, to put this word right next to it. Don't try to jumble them up; it just ain't gonna work, right? So I'm going to leave y'all off with that. Sorry the video was so long. I hate making videos really long, but hopefully this kind of went into a little bit depth. So thank you for watching. As always, God bless and have a good day and good night. I am tired.